Hi, my name is Alex Morozova, and today is March 1st, 2025. I was born in St. Petersburg, Russia, and spent my 20s in Montreal, Canada. My grad school happened to be in the United States, and after graduating, I decided to stay here for a little bit. So, right now, I'm living and working in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. My art is heavily influenced by my cultural background and upbringing. You will see a lot of symbols drawn from myths, Russian folk tales, religious books, and really all those little things I would see as a child. I'm a huge fan of Francisco Goya and Francis Bacon. I love everything that has dark allegories. My parents both are have an artistic background. So my mom is an illustrator and my dad is a graphic designer. So as a kid, I would have access to lots and lots of artist books. And I remember I was spending hours and hours going through a book with Goya's paintings and capricious prints. I'm guessing I've been a weird kid since the very beginning. Right now, I'm focusing on merging painting and drawing together. I think that there is something about a black stroke, a mark you would make with a pen. And now I'm trying to combine it with some color, canvas, paint. Subject wise, I'm thinking of shamanism and allegorical meanings that deities would carry. It's a very broad topic, and right now I'm reading a book on Siberian shamanism. There are definitely lots of interesting things to decode there. I'm using automatic drawing approach as a part of my practice, and I feel like there are lots of similarities between this surrealist method when an artist would completely suppress their mind and their conscious in order to use their body to pour their subconscious on the paper. And similarly, a shaman would suppress their conscious and let spirits use his body to come into the world. There are so many challenges. I don't know which one would be the biggest. There is definitely economic stuff like maintaining practice and day job. Also, a fear and self doubt. It could be scary to experiment and try new things, self doubt and questioning whether what you're doing is good enough or whether you should quit. That could be really brutal. Uh, be brave. That's for sure. That's what I would definitely tell to my younger self. I feel like fear is something that slows you down both artistically and life wise. I would like to be more brave with my art and with my decisions. Uh, Doing new thing takes a lot of guts, and I'm regretful I didn't have any guts earlier. I don't think I have guts at the moment, but I'm trying to get there. That's a great question. Through my undergrad, I was extremely conventional. I was interested just in traditional mediums, and I would just go do paintings, drawings, or prints. Through grad school, I came to realization that art is way broader than a medium, and it's really just a vessel for your message. So now I think that art should be not restricted by a medium, and it really should take various forms. So I'm trying to go into experiments medium wise, and I'm trying to do some digital fabrication like laser engravings and stuff. And I'm learning animation and video editing. So far, it's really fun. I love to work with some tunes on. I am into extreme music like metal and deathcore. And my mom would think that it was a phase. And here we are 20 years later. When I'm painting and I have music in my headphones, the world around kind of mutes or goes on pause. It's just me and my painting. I feel like it's a meditation in a way. Though it can be really emotionally draining, but it's totally worth it. I had a solo show, and one of the visitors said that my paintings were too sad. I felt happy because I knew that there was definitely sadness in my pieces. I guess I have been a sad person since I was 5 years old. But at the same time, there was a very strange feeling of being extremely vulnerable because I was sharing something extremely personal, a piece of my soul, with a complete stranger. I'm aiming to instigate a dialogue with the viewer and the artwork. My goal is to create a feeling and experience. My practice is largely an attempt to give a tangible form to something intangible, and I'm hoping that it would evoke some feelings, emotion, and maybe some distant memories that would resonate with the viewers. Thank you so much for having me. It was a real pleasure to be able to talk about my art. My social media links are going to be somewhat here. Give me a follow. I would love to be in touch.